Hi Mitesh, good to see you all.
Yeah, hi, how are you? Good evening, and
Good
wishing
evening.
everyone once again happy Friendship Day.
Happy Friendship Day to all.
इत्तेफाक से आज का दिन कितना सुंदर है, everything is falling in place in such a nice way.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. And like NLP and Beyond is probably the only community worldwide जहाँ पे everybody is a owner kind of. Everybody feels that ये मेरा ही है, मेरा ही इसमें contribution and that freedom of being there. I don't know if there is any such WhatsApp group at all exists. Yeah, where people actually feel that independence, feel that love, feel that warmth to be among a new set of people जिनको you only met on a training session for about a month or so, and then later जब हम लोगों ने जो master practitioner course किए तो उसमें भी were there for another 4 months. So this group has that exclusivity. And हम चाहे तो इसको हम बहुत दूर तक लेके जा सकते हैं. दिस इज इंडियाज ओनली कम्युनिटी वेयर इंडिया के सारे एनएलपी प्रैक्टिशनर एटलीस्ट एक्टिव प्रैक्टिशनर सारे इसी ग्रुप में हैं. देयर आर मेनी अदर हुम आर yet to be a part of this community. तो हमने उसमें ज्यादा कुछ किया नहीं, but we can do that. We can invite them to be a part of it. And we are all connected. We are all committed to make sure that this group thrives, it survives. You know? So like that is the nostalgic feelings that I'm having. Like, and for just 3 years ago on the same day, almost at the same time, when I was having a conversation with our famous brother Yogesh Thakkar. So we were discussing, okay, let us do something, let us create a group and let us practice. क्योंकि उस टाइम हम प्रैक्टिस कर ही रहे थे एनएलपी का सुबह 5:30 बजे, one of the groups, and many people were there. So we decided, okay, let's do it on our own because that group was supposed to be dissolved. In fact, it was dissolved, and so everybody was out of track कि क्या किया जाए क्या किया जाए. We decided कि शुरू करते हैं. So that's how we created the group around 8:30, and then we were about 10 to 12 of us जो लोग रेगुलर प्रैक्टिस करते थे उस टाइम. So we invited all of them कि हमने ग्रुप बना दिया, आप आ जाओ. From tomorrow morning this will be the link and we will practice here. So that's how we started practicing on 3rd of August. So the group was formed on 2nd of August 2023, and 15, yeah, close to 15 people were there in the group, 12 to 15 people. And then the magic started happening from the next day. फिर उसका क्या हुआ, कुछ दिन बाद, almost about a month or so, somebody joined and that person said, what is the agenda of this group? You just sit in the morning and just discuss, just pick up one topic from NLP, a random topic, and then you just discuss, this is what you do. So exactly that is what we are doing, nothing else. So I listened to that conversation that this person is talking about agenda. What is the agenda? Like सुबह हम आएंगे 5:30 बजे 7 बजे तक रहेंगे और उसका कोई agenda नहीं. It is because he said that, see, this is a Zoom meeting. You're in a meeting. So if you consider that you are in a meeting, there should be some kind of agenda. तो फिर उसका हमने एक स्ट्रक्चर बनाया उसी रात को बैठ के. This was almost about a month later, maybe on 3rd September or 4th September kind of, I remember, 2023 again. So हमने सोचा चलो एक स्ट्रक्चर बनाते हैं. तो हमने क्या किया, I started picking up YouTube videos कि किसी भी स्पीकर का कोई भी YouTube वीडियो हम पहले उसको चलाएंगे for 10-15 minutes, not longer than that, 10-15 minutes maybe maximum. And then we will connect the dots with one of the NLP principles कि उसका ये वीडियो है, any video from any great personality. Primarily we are looking for TED Talks, and we connect the dots with one of the NLP principles, and then उसको भी हमने पहले चर्चा शुरू किया. देन आफ्टर अनदर 15 days उसको हमने और स्ट्रक्चराइज किया. हमने सोचा कि चलो इसी टॉपिक पे, so we did the other way around. We picked up one NLP topic. We'll talk about this topic for 5 days. Monday to Friday हमारा सेशन होता था. So this whole week we'll talk on only this topic. So I used to pick up any topic, and we will connect the dots with all NLP principles. And on those topics, I used to identify YouTube videos, TED Talks primarily, and other videos. And we used to play the videos again. The structure was almost similar, but now we have a topic. Okay, on this topic, we are going to discuss for next 5 days. And I learned a lot about coaching from those sessions. शुरू में मुझे लगा यार ये तो तरीका अच्छा है. Things are going in a structured way and I'm getting an opportunity to talk. Everybody is getting an opportunity to talk. फिर उसको हमने थोड़ा सा और structurized किया. So like my only focus at that time was that everybody should be a coach. है ना, तो हर किसी को मौका दो बात करने का. Let that person talk. Let that person share his or her point of view, whatever. And we started recording the sessions also. And the recordings were available. They're still available. You know, every recording that we had, they're still available. फिर उसको मैंने और structureize किया. And that structureize was that so we used to play the video, and then I used to have a conversation, a small from my part. Like I started learning that how I can put things together in a perspective such that the conversation session follows. फिर उससे छोटे छोटे टुकड़े बना के मैंने खुद का पॉडकास्ट बनाना शुरू किया सर, ऑडियो पॉडकास्ट. द बेस्ट थिंग व्हिच हैपेंड ओवर दैट 1 year, 3rd August 2023 to 3rd August 20, almost like 2nd August 2024, एक साल. One thing which happened in that is सर्दी हो या गर्मी, बारिश हो या धूप, I didn't miss a single session. So every day it used to start at 5:30 a.m. dot. कभी कभी 5:15 भी हुआ करता था at some point of time, so that we cover up that video gap. And it used to close at 7 o'clock. And people were there. Like it started with about 30-35 people on a regular basis. फिर धीरे धीरे जैसे होता है उसका इफेक्ट होता है, डाई आउट होता है. So by the time that 1 year was over, 3-4 people used to come. That what the best thing that happened is that we all got connected. Like everybody's people who really wanted to become a coach or started thinking about कि मैं parallelly ये भी कर सकता हूँ. Now I have a support, I have a structure along with me, and everybody is there to help each other. Like ऐसा कुछ है ही नहीं कि whether I could do anything or not. And that gave birth to so many coaches around us today. Like, so everybody got that opportunity to become a coach, become a speaker, become an author, and guide. And many of you are in that. It is for many of you that is a prime profession today. मेरे लिए अभी भी नहीं हुआ, but ठीक है, I'm still enjoying it. And the best thing is that we all stayed committed, we all stayed connected. I don't know कि और भी कोई ऐसा ग्रुप है जहाँ पे लोगों ने उसका फायदा नहीं उठाया, वैल्यू नहीं उठाया, without any kind of prejudice or without any kind of challenge. That then we got that opportunity for become a part of FELD. And FELD was something which was created by वासुदेव, सौम्य, ये लोग सब थे. हम तो नहीं थे, हमें बाद में पता चला ऐसा भी कुछ है. So they have formed a book reading club. So I joined that book reading club. Then many of us धीरे धीरे उसका part. And when I got into that book reading club, I got to know many other people. Rajeshwari was a discovery over there. So we discovered Rajeshwari there. So many such people we discovered there who eventually came to NLP. And the best thing which happened with me was that, see, after completing NLP Master Practitioner course, I didn't miss a single NLP Practitioner course for almost 1 year. जितने भी उनके हुए मैंने सारे अटेंड किए. This is what allowed me to create that huge network of so many people who are part of this community today, जो अपने NLP Beyond का community है. And thankfully they are all there. किसी ने group छोड़ा नहीं. So I'm happy with that as well, that people are there. They are definitely getting value, otherwise कब का छोड़ के चले जाते. हाँ, the point is उसको लेकर हमने कुछ खास किया नहीं. And last year we didn't celebrate it at all. Last year, like I told myself, किसी का कोई सरदर्दी नहीं है, मैं अभी क्या करूँ, छोड़ो, जैसे चल रहा है चलने दो. But over last 1 year, many people have, some new people have joined, some new NLP practitioner, master practitioner have joined, trainers have joined, and everybody is flourishing. So that is awesome. So I just want to thank all of you for making this and keeping this alive. And it's a wonderful community. हम चाहे तो इसके लिए हम बहुत कुछ कर सकते हैं. This is the only community in India जहाँ पे like most of the NLP practitioners are part of it, and at least they are some way active. They are watching their message. क्योंकि मैं एक मैसेज पोस्ट करता हूँ, मैं देखता हूँ कितने लोग मैसेज पढ़ रहे हैं. So many people, like almost close to 150 odd people are watching those messages. So naturally आपका मैसेज का कुछ ना कुछ वैल्यू तो इन लोगों के पास है. There was one challenge that it was getting cluttered, so many people advised, hey, why don't you delete unnecessary messages? Then, by God's grace, WhatsApp launched this feature. You can keep the messages for so many days, 90 days, 1 day, 7 days. So I kept it for 90 days. तब भी देख रहा था वॉल्यूम बढ़ा था, लोगों को पढ़ना मजा नहीं आ रहा था. Then I kept it 7 days. Yes, Sumit, you can leave, but join again for some time because we want to hear from all of you. So I made it 7 days, and now it's going fine. So कोई भी interesting message posters, I keep on keeping them such that the vibrations are there. And I got all you beautiful friends like you. And now I'm looking forward to actually leveraging this platform for collaboration. क्योंकि हम लोग हैं ना सब अपना अपना niche already बना चुके हैं. So like you know what you are good at, and you have already excelled in that area. So it's not a zamana of competition anymore. Like आज I was listening to a wonderful video जहाँ पे अर्जुन कृष्णा को पूछ रहा है कि मैं जिनके ऊपर like as you're suggesting me to strike these people, so they're all in front of me. How can I do that? How can I consider them as my enemy? So कृष्णा का जवाब जो था बहुत interesting था. I really like that. And he said that, see, if they had been with you, they had been with you. If they are again standing in front of you, they are not with you. And they are ready to shoot their arrow at you. है ना? तो जिनको तुम्हारा अपना लग रहा है, अगर वो अपने होते ना, तुम्हारे साथ रहते, तुम्हारे सामने नहीं. So thankfully हम लोग अभी साथ ही हैं, है ना? And we have become experts in our own areas. Like there was a day when Rajeshwari used to attend my training sessions. Today I am attending her training session. I really love that the way she was conducting it. मुझे बहुत अच्छा लग रहा था. So I was really happy that it started on a day like this when we are completing 3 years of this wonderful journey. So that's all I have to say. And let's hear from all of you. What is your experience? आपको कैसा लगा? कैसी चल रही जिंदगी? 3 साल हम भी. You have moved towards your grade by another 3 years. All of us have moved toward our last day by another 3 years. So I don't want to continue the journey this way anymore. Let's do something. Let's make this world a better place, not only for us, but for all the future generations who are coming. And the kind of things we are seeing in Jantar Mantar, these 15-year young child, just think about what they are going through. It's a traumatic life. ऊपर से दिख रहा है कि they are excited. It's not. There is, I can't see any excitement over there. It's all full of trauma. They are not even connected to their parents. They don't even know. Their parents can't even probably think that this is what their children will be doing at the age of 10 years, 11 years, 14 years, 15 years. Yeah. So those parents have also gone through that phase, and even they are not stable. Forget about how they can make their children stable. So मुझे लगता है कि since we are NLP practitioners and we are all connected together, it's a very big responsibility for all of us. Very big responsibility. It's not only the responsibility of the Prime Minister. हमारा भी बहुत बड़ा responsibility बनता है. कम से कम हमारे पास वो औजार है, the tools we have. We have all the tools. We can use them as weapons or we can use them as instruments. Choice is ours. But the best thing, we have the tools. And the only tools that make all the difference, they consist 3 V's: visual, verbal, and vocal. सारा उसी का खेल चल रहा है. Thankfully, we are equipped with very powerful visual, vocal, and verbal tools. And अगर हम चाहे, if you want, we can make a difference. So I'm open this house to all of you to share your thoughts. Let's go ahead.
Okay, who is going to start? So I thought since I joined last, I thought let me hear from other people because I missed initial part. So what like is there any format to share or is it okay like whatever is coming to me and I want to share?
Just go ahead. मान लो ये तुम्हारा ही मैदान है. You are the speaker.
Yeah, so that is the beauty of NLP and Beyond group and FELD group also, because it feels like my field, my mera jagah hai. So I can speak and I can express whatever I want, and these are my people who are ready to listen. So that's the kind of I have whenever I join this community. So if I have to speak about my journey with NLP and Beyond group, so before joining Meher Nosh, I already did NLP practitioner with another mentor. So there, what I was missing was the practice. Like continuously, 15 days they did practitioner course, and I got a AB NLP certified NLP practitioner. But after that, there was no practice, and I was feeling like I'm forgetting everything. And with the help of Alagu, she was a part of NLP and Beyond group, and she told me, why don't you join Meher Nosh, because they are doing every week. So then I joined Meher Nosh's sessions. There also, like it was on weekends, right? So half of the thing, half of weekends I used to attend. I was not a regular in terms of attending, but I got the practitioner certificate there also. But again, the practice was missing. So, and we all know that NLP is not something we just learn by getting certification or just knowing the concept. We have to like internalize, then only the effect will be will be known. So then when this group is created, I think initially I was FELD group, part of FELD group, and Vasu is the one who suggested, okay, these people are practicing, why don't you join? I'm not sure, maybe he's the one who suggested, then I joined. After joining also, I was not attending the session. One random day, I just woke up and, okay, let me see what is happening. And on that day, luckily, the speakers, whoever was speaking, you spoke, and Manjulata spoke, Dr. Rashmi spoke, and so many things. Like I felt like, wow, this is amazing. Like whatever I learned from mentors, comparing to that, here I'm getting a lot of learning. So that was the thought came to my mind. So I'm not telling that my mentors were not great. It is just that I was not so much focused on that. And here we were, because everyone are learning, right? So that is the kind, then I thought, okay, there is no mentor and mentee, that gap was not there and everyone was sharing. And I got interested in, okay, I can revise it. And after some time, if I have to look back my own journey, I was a regular attendee when you started this. And honestly speaking, I got a lot of takeaways, like in terms of learning, the revision, everything. This in morning session made me a good speaker and a good coach and also a good writer. Why writer? Good speaker, because you are allowing us to everyone to speak. So in that way, I started expressing myself. So initially, if I look back, my communication was not that great, and I was struggling to choose the words. Okay, to the kind of examples to use. Also, I was struggling, and morning session became like a learning hour for me, and it also made me morning person. Like I used to wake up. Generally, I'm a night owl. So morning session, this was the session I was looking forward to. And when you are not doing on weekends, I was missing something. So that was the kind of feeling I had at that time. So during the why it made me better coach, the kind of questions you were asking, and you made us all of us to practice, and those things. In my own reflection, I used to come up with a lot of other questions also. Parallelly, I was also doing ICF practice. So maybe that is the reason I was able to connect my NLP learning morning sessions with that. And why better writer? Because you used to tell us that takeaway, write a takeaways. I think I was the one who was always writing the big, long, lengthy takeaways. And in between, I used to write all my success stories also, like whatever is happening in my this thing. Because I was the one who was telling about monetization, like how I moved from corporate journey to becoming a full-time coach through personal branding and other things. And because of that, so many people got connected in NLP and Beyond group, even though they were not attending the morning sessions, but they were reading my takeaways, and then they used to connect to me personally, and even one-on-one coaching clients also I have got. So in terms of that, I was able to monetize. So many people became my clients. Some are visible, some are not visible because they came with the personal challenges. So that's the reason I'm not mentioning. But there are so many people to whom I helped. So that is the reason I feel like it gave me so much. So even if I'm expressing, it is only a little thing, because if I keep explaining, it is a huge, like whatever I invested and learned from different mentors. If I like keep it at one side, and whatever I learned in NLP always on the top, I would say NLP and Beyond group, because it became like a regular practice for me, and I gained a lot of connections, like whatever I mentioned now. So everything. Yeah, and APLD group, and this one was always been my loved communities. But APLD, I was not attending because I was not reading a book. So that is why somewhere I was feeling like, okay, I'm not able to contribute. If I'm not reading, how will I contribute? But this NLP and Beyond group is like, it was not limiting only to the NLP plus other things also, and the TEDx like speeches, whatever we used to listen, even Sister Shivani and Jim Ron, so many videos. Some of the videos, and you used to share links, right? So sometimes even if I don't attend, also I used to go through and do. So in that way, learned a lot, and it is not just learning, but I also practiced, implemented, and I gained, and I saw the like whatever the fruits I was like meant, I got everything. So that is one thing. At one point of time, I became irregular and I left also, because somewhere something did not connect. I felt like, okay, too many marketing messages are coming in, and it was distracting me. And so that is the reason I thought, okay, let me focus on my work, because people keep sharing the same thing repetitively more than learning. So that with that thought, in between, I left also. But again, it is like a home, right? Again, it pulled me back. So again, I came. Now, even though it is not happening much of the thing, but I still feel like, okay, what is happening? People are sharing. I'm also getting to know, okay, what my fellow coaches are doing. So like who started initially, what they are doing now. And some quotes and other things are coming in, right? Some important conversations, so many things we get to learn. Yeah, so if I have to talk in simple words, so these are the things I gained a lot. And thank you so much, Pinaki, for starting this community. I'm really happy. And now, if I have to talk about that, somewhere I was missing the morning session. Then I thought, okay, why don't I start doing that? So now I
Absolutely.
have started my own community. So I did not stop there. So now I have started my community. There also it happens like not many people are joining. In the community, it is only 9 people are there, out of which only 1 or 2 people come. But still, I'm continuing, because whenever I feel like the motivation is not there. In fact, we discussed in yesterday's session, Friday's session, right? So that motivation is not there if too many people are joining. So then I always reconnect. Okay, even in NLP and Beyond group also, 200 people, 300 people were there, like more than 200 people, but hardly 7 people were coming. But if I look at it, there were so many things like easily accessible, and so much valuable information is there, but still people were not joining. And I remember I asked you, so you said whether people are coming or not coming, but I should be there and I will continue. So that also I remind myself, okay, so if I want to grow, whether people are joining or not joining, let me continue. So I think that is the reason again I became a morning person. So this is the still continuing. I did not stop there. So huge thanks for that. I am subconsciously following your footsteps, like whatever you created. Something, in fact, I also contributed. The same thing I'm also implementing here. But yeah, consciously, I would say, because it is already feeded in my mind, uh, even though it looks fresh or new, but still it is there. So thank you so much for that. This is my journey been. So yeah, thanks.
Wonderful. In fact, I just want to share one more experience from my NLP and Beyond days. It was one day that naturally I had those videos. The purpose of those videos to ensure that people join before we start the discussion. Normally, people do not join on the time that is they're supposed to. So that was one of the reasons why we started with those videos. से जब तक वीडियो चलेगा तब तक धीरे धीरे लोग आ ही जाएंगे. एक दिन ऐसा हुआ कि कोई आया नहीं. But I have to continue the session, right? So that day I started talking, assuming that people are all sitting there, they're all listening to me. And it continued for almost 20 minutes when somebody joined. And when the person joined, he discovered that, in fact, she discovered that I'm talking on my own. So she was wondering, there's nobody, even I just joined and he's continuing talking about it. So I spoke for almost about half an hour. Then I asked her that, okay, so now what is your take on this? The first thing that she said, how many people joined? Like, did people leave in between, or you're just talking like that? So I said, I was just talking like that. But this is the first opportunity I discovered that, see, had I been on a webinar, then what I would have done. So since nobody is allowed to talk in a webinar, I'm the only person who is doing the talking. So I use that opportunity to learn how to conduct a webinar. So all these opportunities were always there in front of me, and which allowed me to become whoever I become through those practice sessions. And I always tell myself that I have actually done a very good job. Like on those 365 days, I didn't miss a single session. मजे की बात है कि उस एक साल में मेरे को ना जुकाम हुआ ना बुखार आया, कुछ नहीं हुआ. I didn't have a single health challenge during that entire 1 year. Whether it is cold, imagine cold morning at 5:30, I never used to get up, but just for my commitment, I used to get up. So those were the real great learnings for me. Anyway, so thank you to all of you. Had you not been there, वो शायद मैं अपने साथ अकेला करता भी नहीं.
Thank you so much. I think I need to be there. Even if nobody is there, I should start. But like now also in morning session, if somebody is not joining, I am not recording the video or just speaking to myself. But what I am doing is in that particular time, I'm limiting to learning NLP. So I'll just go through the recordings or learn some NLP related stuff. So that is how I am doing. But I think this one I should do. I should start doing. Even if nobody says, just talk to screens. So thank you everyone, whoever contributed. So many people are there. Rajeshwari, you, Rekha, me. Like initially, if I recall, like we were
Many
the other
people,
many people. But when I was a regular, regularly attending at that time. These were the people who were there. And Vasu, Shivani, Mitesh, these people used to join at the end of the session. But I think in the beginning, from the start, like even Sakina and whoever, like so many people, right? Thank you.
I still remember Rekha Bansal, she shared a video with me. She said, this is my first session I'm taking with children. So I just wanted to share this video. And in that video, she's addressing the children as divine angels. And she said that this for the first time. See, Rekha is just joining, I believe. So, and so Rekha, आपकी ही बात हो रही थी,
Wow, she has got 100 years life.
Absolutely. It's a long life. So Rekha shared that
Hello.
Hi. I just took your name, then Pinaki was saying about you and
Wow.
you joined.
Yeah. So that was the first video which she shared. and she's taking a session with the children, and she's addressing those children as divine angels. यार इसका देखो कितना strong impact है अपने NLP and Beyond community का. Okay, I used to say that, but I never thought somebody would go ahead and do the same thing. And so I was really feeling very happy at that moment when she shared that video with me. You see, Pinaki, this is my first session. I am doing this online and offline with children after COVID, and I am addressing them as divine angels. So that was amazing.
अच्छा मुझे मुझे ध्यान भी नहीं आ रहा. अच्छा अब याद आया कौन सा वीडियो था.
Probably I still have that video with me. I need to check my mobile.
Wow.
Yeah, one more thing if I can recall, like you used to tell, no, Ma Saraswati is sitting on my tongue. So now every time I think, why Ma Saraswati is not sitting on my tongue? She should come. I'm inviting her now. It's also one
Yeah.
thing, and yeah, there are so many concepts you included, you added in the morning session. Maybe because of the repetitively you used some of the sentences, so that actually reinforced my belief also. I hope others' beliefs also because of that. So which we kept repeatedly hearing about those things really helped. So now I'll give a chance to others, otherwise everybody will start scolding.
Submission. Yeah. Let's hear from
कितना बात करती
Rajeshwari.
है, सौम्या?
Let's hear from Mitesh, Shivani.
And really, one thing I want to share, that is these morning sessions played a great role in my public speaking also. I got that confidence to speak in front of so much public. I was not aware कि यार मैं ये भी कर सकती हूँ. It was like that. Really. You don't know कि hidden talent कब बाहर आ जाता है, कब आपके जैसे बोलते हैं ना दरवाजे खुल जाते हैं kind, आपको पता भी नहीं होता. And happened with me. So anyone can do anything. Again, है ना, वो है ना presupposition.
This is one community जहाँ पे मैंने the last presupposition में NLP का 100% reflection देखा. If someone can do it, anyone can do it.
Yes, if someone can do it, anyone can do it. Yes.
इसका इतना strong impact on me that I have no words to express it. It's actually amazing. Yes, let's hear from Rajeshwari. Let's hear from Mitesh.
Happy Friendship Day to everyone. So for me,
friendship day है. Friendship day.
Thank you. Happy Friendship Day to everyone.
Thank you.
Beyond, it means a lot to me. I was a very shy person. I have seen the journey of Shivani in the field. Once he said, by reading the book, I have created so many things, extraordinary things in my life. And I have, as Soumya mentioned, that she has already done the NLP practitioner course and master with others. So I too have done with Yogen Singh Rathore. But concept, I was not done that much practice. Then I came to know about Pawan sir and Mahroor sir. I just did assignment of how I just completed. And while that time, Shivani used to share the books in the field community. I was not the active member, but I used to see the post and everything that was coming. I seen Vasu sir journey there. So slowly, somewhere something got ignited in me that I could do something, these people, because I used to also love reading books. Then after listening Vasu sir and all that, Vasu sir introduced me to this NLP and Beyond. That why don't you join? I told sir in the morning I have to go school, how I will. So he said lots of people write the takeaways, you read the takeaways, it will be beneficial for you. So then I joined you. At that time also I was not speaking a lot. Somewhere I used to struggle a lot. I have seen Preeti for 20 to 25 minutes he used to speak. Then Rekha ma'am, Soumya used to come. So slowly, as you said just now, if someone can do, I can also do. So that gave me a big motivation, you can say. And from that, slowly listening, you trying, reading, coming, and whatever I could speak, I started. And this year, somewhere, no, not this year, in 2024 only, I came to understand whom I want to serve. The niche was, this niche got cleared. And this year, I have came so far. Means I did some podcast with some unknown people also, some with known people also. Now got the courage that I can coach someone. I can make the courses. So that I have started. Thankful to Mitesh Bhai also. I used to follow him on the Instagram, and I really love. If he can do somewhere, I just give the example to my student that you can follow him, you can see his story, so many challenges he has in his life, then also he is doing so many things. So somewhere in the mind is only we have to reprogram our mind. Each and everything is available, all the resources are within us, only we have to tap all that potential. So I really appreciate all the things that I'm getting in my life because this field and NLP and beyond. So I'm really thankful to you. Also, early in the morning, you were coming and giving so many nuggets. Even now, also, whenever I meet you and Soumya, Rekha ma'am, Mitesh sir, I used to see your stories, Sivani post and all that, and I go through and I read. So it's really means a lot. If I think that because of this virtual world only, because of the Zoom only, I could meet. Otherwise, it was not possible for me to meet you people, you legendary people, and who made me a legend now. So thank you so much. I just really have a lot of regard for both the communities.
Wonderful. I really like this last sentence that you have also become a legend now. You're declaring it, you know. कितना conviction होने से you can declare yourself as a legend. Proud of you.
Thank you, sir.
Wonderful, wonderful. Let's listen to Mitesh. Yeah, brother. Mitwa.
Thank you so much. Wishing everyone a wonderful, happy Friendship Day for the entire year.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yes, fine.
Thank you. This group itself gives me so much of joy, happiness, and energy. This is the one group among my three or four groups where I'm very regular.
Yes.
So I remember, like, me and Pinaki, we did NLP together. And within a day or two, he just added me in this group. And before that, Yogesh Bhai, he had called me also. We are planning all these things, so you have to be there. So I said, okay, fine. Even I need to practice, and I will be there. So I used to come as Soumya said, I used to be late for the session because I had some other sessions in the morning. So, but there, my mind was like, I have to reach there before it ends. I have to be there. I have to be there. So I used to juggle between two sessions in the morning. And exactly as Rajesh ji said, the takeaways were amazing. I still have notes of so many takeaways with me, which I even, go through it right now, which helps me. And believe me, NLP, now, I'm just oozing confidence. If you see the confidence that I ooze is because of NLP.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Absolutely.
And each and every area of my life, there is so much of confidence. And because of this group, personally also my stocks really grew high. So although I keep a very, very low profile, Pinaki knows it very well, but I'm just sharing it among us. I'm no less than a brand now in Maharashtra, and I have now become the voice and face of 2.75 2.5 billion people with disabilities in India.
Absolutely.
So NLP has, helped me. And when I said 2.75 billion people with disabilities, add to it people with invisible disabilities, such as frustration, depression, and so many other things. So this was in my mind, like we need to touch upon so many people, not only with disabilities, but with invisible disabilities as well. Hence, I had embarked on this journey and I said, if I had to hit somewhere with NLP, the powerful tool, as Pinaki mentioned, that we have the tool now, how do we use it? We will use it because we have the wisdom to use the tool. So the kids is the only way where I can hit it so that our future will be in safe hands.
Mm.
Because tomorrow they are going to be the future, they are going to be the parents, they are going to rule our nation. So this is where we need to touch upon. Hence, I started my journey, and today each and every, not a single school has left in Mumbai where I have been invited to speak. Even now, right now, there are almost 8 to 9 schools waiting for me. They have openly said, "You give me your appointment whenever you are available, and we will arrange according to you." One school has all said, like, we want to have a session with our parents. So this is the power of NLP and the power of this community which helps me. So I'm so grateful to Pinaki to have such wonderful group where everyone is so ready to help each other. And then of course reading, which just takes you to a different level altogether. Soumya had helped me with my LinkedIn account. She had guided me. So thank you so much. Rajeshwari ji, I have seen her journey now since almost 2.5 years. So it gives me so much of joy and satisfaction. So many people we are helping within the community. And these people are going to help others. So this is what we need to do. And it is very simple. There is no rocket science into this. So this is what, and today, like on this such auspicious day, I received one wonderful email also from my beloved friend Pinaki. So I just went through it just a couple of hours ago. I said I'll work upon it, and definitely we will, as you rightly mentioned, like there is no competition. Collaboration is the only way forward. So we need to work on this. We need to collab and just try to make our nation a better place than what it is. So with this thought only, I'm just working on my mission. So thank you so much. I'm so happy to be amongst y'all, and it gives me so much of energy. Happiness, joy, satisfaction is there, but the energy that this entire group oozes out is amazing. It's beyond words. So thank you so much once again.
Thank you, Mitesh. So hearing about your story, I just recalled. So even I have a 200 pages book, 3 books I have written. So now also whenever I feel shortage of content for my
Correct.
LinkedIn post, I'll just open the random page and I just write about that. So 3
Absolutely.
books I
And
still have 200 pages.
yeah,
So that much.
yeah, and whenever I'm traveling, I have one book, whichever new book I have with me, and one NLP book. If I have nothing to do, I have NLP to do.
Yeah. So but whoever chose this name, no, Beyond, actually it is perfectly matching. It is not Beyond means NLP ko chodo, matlab, keep NLP also, but Beyond our thinking, imagination, the content, expression, so many things. Like Mitesh was talking about invisible, right? Invisible strength also. It is not just disability, but also strength also we were able to get to know when we started like being in the group. That is what I can say. Thank you so much, Mitish. Your journey really inspires. So
Thank you so much.
thank you.
Thank you so much.
You nicely mentioned like invisible strength. Wow. And that I was connecting with that. You mentioned Mitesh, invisible, kya bola? Invisible disability,
Disability.
right? Who are frustrated or like these, they are actually disabled person, kind invisibly seen kind thing. That is
And
really interesting. Yes.
so much scared to even speak up
Mm.
because of the stigma attached to it. And even the family just ignores them or they make
Correct.
fun of it. ये तो पागल है, ऐसा थोड़ी ना होता है, चुप करके बैठ.
Hmm.
This is what. So then they
बिल्कुल.
fear to open up. And I've been sharing my videos with Pinaki. It's one of you with whom I share my videos and testimonies. So he knows very well the kind of transformation which I am being able to make. So that gives me so much of happiness. I've been able to touch someone's life, make a difference in someone's life. Well, I'm a very, very private person. I'm into my own shell, working on my own level. I'm a self learner, self motivated, and always by myself.
Wonderful,
Absolutely.
Mitesh. And you reflected awesome energy. I was just
Thank you.
listening to you. So your
Thank you.
energy was the way you spoke, that was just contagious.
Yeah, energy is contagious. So that's the
Yeah,
reason.
yeah.
Even if we don't have
Contagious.
that energy, we get, and we also emit energy to other people.
It
So
was right.
average
Absolutely.
of
We are
five
taking
Yeah.
that
people.
energy, receiving that energy.
Even,
Automatically, like ना spread
yeah,
होता है kind.
absolutely. Shivani ji has
कोरोना
also
वायरस की
invited
तरह
me.
spread हो रहा था energy.
शिवानी जी ने भी इनवाइट किया था मुझे फॉर एसओएस. So I told her also wait for some time. I have some other things in hand. So I'll come on your session also.
Waiting
Nice.
for that day.
Absolutely. Like of late I came across two wonderful
Because I know when someone is coming from the community, the audience's count will definitely be upshooting.
Absolutely.
And
Absolutely.
thank you, Shivani. I did not mention since you are not visible, so that's the reason I thought maybe you are
Yeah,
not.
coming on camera.
So thanks to Shivani also because of her when she gave me a chance to speak in SOS about my personal brand. So from then I took my मेरा personal branding का जो भी courses है I took it to the next level. So because from that time I got to know that okay, whatever I was assuming that lot of people know, then I got to know that okay, there are so many people who are not aware about that also. So then I started connecting with many people, and yeah, it helped me in my business growth also. So thank you so much for that.
Glad to know, Soumya. So you, one question for you. You said you have written 3 books. So what is stopping you from publishing?
Books are no, I haven't written any books. When did I
Okay, you
mention?
said I have 3 books. Maybe
No,
the
no,
notes or something.
no, notes.
He
Okay,
jotted down the notes
Because
and he
you
wrote away.
so I connected
you
with
told the
Nitesh.
word.
Okay.
Okay.
So since you're a
So
book
I thought
writing
you have
coach,
written the
you're
books then. so so if your books are ready, and definitely you can frame those into
yeah,
books as
definitely.
well.
Because if
Yeah.
you look at my content
It will
on
it
LinkedIn,
will it will add to your personal brand. It will you will actually realize being on the other side of the stages, and a lot of transformations. Look, people start looking at a very different level.
yeah.
And once you have a book on the topic you are working with, so you get multiple folds, much more opportunities you start getting.
Yeah. So when
So
it comes to the
that's an
book writing,
inspiration. Whenever it strikes you,
no,
so
actually, I'm
you
aware
can
about
start
that.
writing.
I'm aware about that. So when I mention about the book, it is about the like the notes, whatever I have taken. Definitely, if I just look at that
Fra-
notes itself, it will
Frame
become.
them only. Yeah, definitely it will itself become a book.
And from 4.5 years,
So
I have been writing. Okay, some lag is there. I don't
yeah,
know if my internet is slow or your
maybe
internet
my
is slow.
internet. I'm not sure, maybe my internet. So, yeah. So, coming to our NLP and Beyond and Felt journey. So, this is what I see, first of all, as a second family. And it's just like the roots. This is where the seeds, the roots, these groups are where I actually started my journey with Felt. That was the time when I was starting on my second innings. So that was where Felt completed 4 years, right? So 4 years, yeah. So in 2021, post COVID, I moved back to India, and that time only I took the decision अभी कुछ तो करना है. So that time I was not doing anything like these kind of things, the things I'm doing right now. So that was the beginning, and I started from writing my first book. After that, I attended Brain Evil and learned about NLP from the first very foundation thing. And with my practitioner thing, I was into I was trying to catch up whatever I can. I wanted to become a public speaker as well. That time I was hesitant even to all the energy was so low, just staying at home ki, I was even doubtful and hesitant to unmute and speak in Professor's initial brain evil session. So a lot of thoughts were running behind the mind कि मैं कुछ बोलूंगी किसी से connect होंगी तो family क्या सोचेगी. So a lot of things were there. So all these sessions, all these communities, they have actually built me as well as not only me. I have seen a lot of you all becoming coaches. So that is where I gained my confidence from reading from these communities. And when Pawan said, I did this speed reading thing, the challenge, 1 month challenge was there, and we have to read 5 books in a month. So the journey started from there. And what I did, I just started gifting ebooks, whatever ebooks were there before that, from I think 3-4 years before that. My reading interest was developing a bit, but that time I was reading like 2-3 books in a year maximum. And then I was reading summaries on one app, Blinkist. The app was Blinkist. So it was giving one free summary every day, and the summary would vanish by 12 p.m. So at night, after completing my dinner and all, I was reading so that the summary doesn't escape. So that way I was able to read, but then with speed reading, definitely I learned a lot of things and about reading. And the doors of abundance opened when I started gifting ebooks for 3-4 years to various friends on their birthdays and all. So I can email the ebook. That time WhatsApp was not that much operational. I think from 2016-17. So at that time, I started gifting over emails, sending books to people. And what I have witnessed over the years, I just got connected with so many readers groups just with attending that 1 month this reading club. I got connected with 2 international libraries. There are members from various countries, and they are just exchanging PDFs and books. So I got connected with there, and then a lot of groups I joined on Telegram. And now any book, as you all can witness, I can get any book just by asking the name. So that is the doors of abundance of books. So I realized later that I started gifting the book, and now I have every book in my digital library. So then I got connected with Dr. Radukia, and he put me forward in many things. He was very impressed by my reading and interest towards personal development, and he was also having a big interest. So we both connected. We did a lot of free sessions with ICI as well. So then I already published my first book in 2022, Superpower Mindset. I published in 2022, and then I learned the process and all. I also took the course of my mentee, so how to write a book or how to market a book, everything. So a lot of information was there. Then we started taking sessions with ICI on how to write books. So I kept learning as well in the process, and developing myself into the field. And then I felt this is something I do command, that I can actually deliver without creating any course. I can talk on it, everything. And still I was like, मुझे book coach नहीं बन के रहना. So that was the thing. Even abhi bhi wo target nahi. I wanted to become a public speaker, a well-known public speaker. I wanted to create my image like Robin Sharma or Chetan Bhagat, something like that. So that's where I took the goal of writing 10 books in 10 years. And उसमें से कोई ना कोई तो इतनी international level पे जाएगी. That I'm sure. एंड अभी तो मुझे लग रहा है कि स्किलिंग ऑन सैटरडेज की जो सीरीज निकल रही है इसकी 4-5 बुक आ जाएंगी ना, उसके बाद में वो होना ही है. इंटरनेशनली ये सीरीज फेमस होनी ही है, इसमें इतना पावर है. राइट. सो दिस थिंग इज इन द बैक ऑफ माय माइंड, एंड विद दिस आई एम राइटिंग लाइक, जो मेरा गोल था कि हर साल एक बुक निकालेंगे वो भी हो रहा है, वो ऑटोमेटिक हो रहा है. सो यूनिवर्स कंस्पायर्स, और पिनाकी जी ने ही आइडिया दिया था. जब मैंने फर्स्ट बुक का आइडिया किया आफ्टर 2 years, सो ही सेड व्हाई नॉट ब्रिंग वन एडिशन एवरी ईयर. और मुझे भी लगा फर्स्ट एडिशन जो आया दैट वाज 100 चैप्टर्स. तो 100 चैप्टर्स में द बुक वेंट टू 400 pages. Now I brought it to 50 chapters, then also it's 300 pages. Now I target to bring it down to 200 to 250 pages only, so that the reader can read also well. So we'll cut short on the number of words. So this was the journey that started. And meanwhile, in 2023, SOS started, NLP sessions were there. So from where I went to this story, it was like, at that time, I was doing, when my first NLP practitioner I did. So at that time, Nirupama helped me a lot. And I was shifting to Indonesia in 2023. Shifting back to Indonesia, I went to around in May sometime, in the summer vacations. And at the same time, I was learning. I did join BSR's public speaking ka Mahakumbh. So I was up for that. I was recording videos, competing for that competition. So I could not like do this thing, the assessment, the final assessment. It was in May, and मेरा public speaking का भी था. Then I have to travel to Indonesia, shifting थी. So I thought, okay, let me give the examination in next batch. और वहाँ मुझे पिनाकी जी मिले. So next batch I cleared my exam. I connected with Pinaki ji. उस time इतना connection नहीं था जो आज है. And that's where the journey started. So फिर वो NLP and Beyond में एक ऐसा चीज लगा जो मतलब हमें उस समय NLP ये भी जो बोलते थे, मुझे लगता था NLP वर्क भी करती है या सिर्फ ये लोग गोल गोल बातें ही घुमाते रहते. So this was my thought, still skeptical कि मतलब हेड सर और पिनाकी जी इतना बातें ही बोलते रहते हैं कि does it really work? बट वो धीरे धीरे ये सेशंस अटेंड करते करते, वेडनेसडे वाली प्रैक्टिस सेशंस अटेंड करते करते, मतलब अगर ये कम्युनिटी नहीं होती तो शायद हम प्रैक्टिस ही नहीं करते, जानते ही नहीं उतना एनएलपी के बारे में. मे बी प्रैक्टिशनर करके ही छोड़ देते या प्रैक्टिशनर तक ही करते. So this is the community that gave me like मैं आती थी नहीं आती थी बट somehow connected थी और lot of things learn भी किए और उसके बाद जब मास्टर्स किया तब दिमाग खुला और अभी भी मैंने दोनों मैनुअल्स प्रैक्टिशनर का भी और मास्टर्स का भी पूरा अलग से नहीं पढ़ा मतलब उस टाइम पे जब करते थे जो कॉन्सेप्ट पढ़ाया जाता है तो उतना उतना पार्ट पढ़ा था मे भी पूरा पढ़ा होगा या मे भी मिस किया होगा तो मेरा एक अभी भी है टारगेट कि एनएलपी पहले तो प्रैक्टिशनर्स के पढूं सॉरी मैनुअल्स दोनों और उसके बाद में कुछ बुक्स पढूं तो उससे नॉलेज मेरी और अच्छी होगी बट अभी वो सब कुछ भी नहीं किया स्टिल जो भी सेशन अटेंड करती हूँ वेडनेसडे सेशन गिव्स मी मोर क्लैरिटी और इसके बाद जो हमारा ये एनएलपी एंड बियॉन्ड है इसमें तो जो ज्ञान आता रहता है या जो सेशंस होते रहते हैं तो डेफिनेटली दे एड ऑन और जो एक अपना एक जो फेल्ड और एनएलपी एंड बियॉन्ड के बीच में जो कॉमन लोग हैं जो हम 8 10 15 लोग जो जुड़ते ही रहते हैं हर मीटिंग में तो वो एक अलग ही बॉन्डिंग बन गई है दैट इज डिफरेंट काइंड ऑफ फ्रेंडशिप तो
Okay.
दैट इज व्हाट आई गेन्ड फ्रॉम दिस ग्रुप और बहुत कुछ सीखा भी सीख भी रहे हैं और पोटेंशियल भी दिखता है मुझे इसमें एंड एज यू सेड कोलैबोरेशन वो मेरे माइंड में पहले से ही था एंड आई वाज थिंकिंग कि कुछ ऐसा होलिस्टिक प्रोग्राम बनाऊं जिसमें जैसे पिनाकी जी इज इन एनएलपी राजेश्वरी इज इनटू अपलिफ्टिंग योर मूड फिर किसी को मैं मेरे पास इतने स्पीकर्स हैं किसी को मैं हीलिंग के लिए लेके आऊं किसी मतलब जितनी भी प्रॉब्लम्स होती हैं एक इंसान के अंदर में हम उसका एक होलिस्टिक पैकेज बना के हाई टिकट क्यों ना सेल करें so this is even I was about to talk to you I thought few times but वो सही टाइम आया नहीं था तो बात नहीं की तो दिस इज ऑन द बैक ऑफ माय माइंड दूसरा मेरा ये भी है कि एसओएस के लोकल चैप्टर्स बना करके उसमें कुछ एक्टिविटी कराई जाए लोकली आप लोग सिटीज में मीटअप करो एक दूसरे से और जो भी चैलेंजेस हैं ऑफ द सिटी ऑफ योर सोसाइटी उसमें से क्या आप सॉल्व करना चाहोगे सो आई वांट टू क्रिएट अ थिंक टैंक एज वेल कि वो एटलीस्ट ब्रेनस्टॉर्म करके आइडियाज दे इम्प्लीमेंटेबल आइडियाज दे और उसमें अगर इम्प्लीमेंट करने वाले भी टीम हम जोड़ते जाएं धीरे धीरे ही चीजें होंगी आज जहाँ थे 3 4 साल पहले और आज जहाँ पे हैं देर इज अ ह्यूज डिफरेंस और जो हम 3 4 साल पहले ड्रीम देखते तो उसमें से काफी सारी चीजें वी आर लिविंग तो मेरे को लगता है होंगी तो और हर हर एक चीज से कहीं ना कहीं लिंक जोड़ता है so whenever we are connecting with anyone whenever we are meeting anyone so वो universe doesn't gives you everything on a platter right so it gives you a treasure hunt like thing you have to connect one dot then the other then the third so this way it works और हम कहीं भी जाते हैं कुछ भी करते हैं तो everything has some connection everything is connected that I feel and even कल का दिन it was awesome for me इतना surprising था it was like had such a vibrant networking with various groups and highly professionals highly qualified professionals जो जो मतलब normally आपको नहीं मिलेंगे one pilot landed the flight he was delayed for the meeting and he came like half an hour or 1 hour delayed just landed on the airport and came to the meeting so you can see one surgeon was there, cardiac surgeon from Medanta. So I just got connected with all of them. I exchange numbers. कभी जरूरत पड़ेगी या तो we can connect ना. So that is the kind of networking जो दोनों even lunch and इसमें dinner में मुझे दोनों में मिली. And the lady who has converted it into a great business she's running her edible things healthy edible things business only plant based things and she's like she has transformed herself उनको high blood pressure था PCOD था, काफी सारी चीजें, everything she has converted in just 3 months and she's living a healthy life and she's inspiring others to live a healthy life. तो मुझे तो लग रहा है मैं जो कल उस मीटिंग में गई शायद that is a connection for me to transform my lifestyle that way. Maybe universe is guiding me.
Absolutely.
Nice. So
Absolutely.
after
And mostly क्या होता है कि when we are like eating some healthy snack, they don't lack in taste, but इनके जो products हैं, it's the brand is Bliss by Anju. You can find the products on this Amazon as well. So इनके जो products हैं, they are super tasty, और जो इनके ingredients हैं, no milk, no dairy products, no sugar, no oil, zero oil. और वो
wow.
बोल रहे हैं कि बादाम और मूंगफली और सीड्स डाल के बनाते हैं उसमें ही, एंड मोस्टली बेक्ड प्रोडक्ट्स हैं, सो यू डोंट नीड टू ओपन द चिप्स पैकेट और एनीथिंग फ्रॉम द मार्केट बिकॉज एवरीथिंग इज लोडेड विद हेवीली लोडेड विद पाम ऑयल एंड ऑल शुगर्स, पाम ऑयल, एवरीथिंग. तो मतलब एक अलग ही लेवल की एनर्जी मिलती है ऐसे लोगों से मिलके, ऐसी चीजों को देख करके.
Absolutely.
Nice.
all
So
this
listening to Shivani's story, no, I feel like, okay, this is what NLP and beyond. We start with NLP, but we end up with something else. So yeah, that is one of the
beyond
best.
is something
Yes.
above it.
Yeah.
NLP and above it. So
Yes.
we
Thank you.
all are together can create miracles.
Absolutely. Absolutely. NLP is what
और
corrected us.
कंपटीशन तो है ही
Beyond is
नहीं, हर
what we are
किसी की
doing now.
यूनिकनेस है, हर किसी की अपनी यूनिकनेस है. इन द ग्रुप क्या कोई दो इंसान एक जैसे नहीं होते. मैंने सुबह भी बोला था, सुबह वाली मीटिंग में, एवरीवन इज यूनिक. और अगर हम कोलैबोरेशन में काम करें, अपने 3-4 लोग मिलके या एक दूसरे को अपलिफ्ट करें, हमें पता है कि ये पर्सन इस चीज के लिए वर्क करता है, ये पर्सन इस चीज के लिए, इफ वी जस्ट वहां पे कहीं भी रिक्वायरमेंट है, वी जस्ट प्रमोट दैट द अदर पर्सन ऑफ द ग्रुप whom we know, that itself is like a wonderful thing.
होगा, उसकी भी
Let
तैयारी
us
चल
work
रही है.
together as a team instead of competing with each other.
उसकी भी तैयारी चल रही है. I'll just open the shutters soon. Let's hear from Rekha. Then we also have Krishna with us.
Yeah.
So Rekha from Ludhiana.
Yes. Actually, I joined this NLP. I was not aware about actually NLP at that time when I joined. One of my friend gave me that link and I joined just to know what is NLP. And after one session, I got so excited to know more. Then again, second day, I attended. Again, so much thrilled to attend that session. अरे वाह, ऐसा भी कुछ होता है. Words has so much power. You can uplift yourself by using like words, like yet word has so much power. I was so impressed that from that word also it changed my perspective. Like I was seeing myself as new Rekha kind at that just after 2 days. कि अरे वाह. Then I thought कि अरे इसमें certification कर लेना चाहिए. Again, I was, मतलब it was not easy for me to attend this session for continuously 3 hours, but gave me so much strength, so much interest. मेरे लिए मतलब मेरे पास शब्द ही नहीं है वो कि मैं कैसे कर गई. मुझे लग नहीं रहा था कि मैं कर पाऊंगी ऐसे इतना कॉन्टिन्यूटी में इतना सेशन, इतना हैवी सेशन, और ये सब था जो really I'm so grateful to that friend who sent me that link. After that, again during the completion of assignment, it was really a task for me, a project for me, but I did. My children also helped me. We have to go to a family trip, and before that I have to submit that assignment. That was so, it was like कि मम्मा का कोई एग्जाम है, ऐसे बिजी है. सीरियसली कि मम्मा इतना इतना प्रेशर में है, आपका जैसे कि कोई बहुत बड़ा एग्जाम होने वाला है, इतना कभी बच्चों ने भी नहीं देखा होगा. इट वाज लाइक दैट. हम हेल्प करें आपकी. And then Pinaki, really grateful to you for making that practice session successful. uh, that was theory kind for me, जैसे ना theory सीखते हैं, and you did practical sessions by those आपने बनाया था ना एक practice group at that time. And मतलब तब मुझे लगता था कोई बड़े बंदे हैं, पता नहीं सुनेंगे भी या नहीं, अटेंड करेंगे भी या नहीं, हमारी बात की कोई वैल्यू भी होगी या नहीं. इट मतलब मेरे माइंड में आपके लिए ऐसा इंप्रेशन था उस टाइम पे. बट आपने एक दो बार जब कन्वर्सेशन किया, जब मैंने बेटे के बारे में बताया, मेरा बेटा हार्वर्ड में है, देन यू डिड कन्वर्सेशन विद मी. आर यू रिकॉलिंग दैट कन्वर्सेशन? Then you were like chunking down, chunking up. मतलब उसी में सिखा दिया मुझे कि अरे अच्छा ऐसे भी होता है. मतलब you actually told me कि this NLP practice is moment to moment. It is not like that कि कोई पोथी है या कोई ग्रंथ है ये. It is not like that. तो ये अपने आप में एक वो है, आप डेली प्रैक्टिस में और कैसे. Then you made me to join this NLP and Beyond. Then also I told कि मैं पता नहीं join कर पाऊंगी या नहीं. Then you forced me, and really thankful for that also. कि कोई बात नहीं, मत join करना, एटलीस्ट तुम इस ग्रुप में आओगी तो तुम्हें कुछ वैल्यू मिलेगा. Then सच में वैल्यू से कुछ ज्यादा ही मिला, ऐसे बोलूंगी मैं तो. Really it was great evolution for me, transformed me completely. अगेन मतलब आई वॉज इन द थॉट कि यार मैं तो परफेक्ट नहीं हूँ, मैं कैसे करूंगी, मैं तो इसमें भी परफेक्ट नहीं हूँ. आई वॉज अफ्रेड ऑफ डूइंग दैट. so much things. Then this platform was really hand holding platform, and it actually taught me to how to listen, how to speak, how to like handhold. It is like that. And one more thing I would like to share, that after doing this NLP and Beyond, after entering this group, I was like, अरे यार, there are so many persons who need to be actually listened. Just मतलब इतना है मुझे इस चीज का. जिसको देखो, अब जो मेरे पास कोई क्लाइंट भी आता है, कोई भी, इवन रिलेटिव्स में से भी कोई स्टूडेंट भी, मतलब इतना बॉन्डिंग मैंने कभी कभी नहीं फील किया. वो कनेक्शन मेरे बारे में हमेशा बोलते हैं कि बहुत फ्रेंडली है, ये है, बट वो नेक्स्ट लेवल पर पहुंच गई मैं इस NLP एंड बियॉन्ड से प्रैक्टिस करके. और जो स्मॉल स्मॉल टॉपिक जो आप लेकर के आए हैं मॉर्निंग सेशंस में, वो तो अमेजिंग थे, अमेजिंग. मुझे अभी भी कोई कोई चीजें याद आती है ना, और रियल में मैं फील करती हूँ, मेरे मन से फिर से वो आप तक पहुंचता है, नहीं ग्रेटिट्यूड ही निकलता है. यू ऑल गाइज, सीरियसली. एंड आप लोग सब लोग मेरे जर्नी में बहुत बड़ा कंट्रीब्यूशन है. एंड ग्रेट thankful to Shivani also for bringing those morning sessions. Really changed my life from that. कुछ ना कुछ नगेट हमेशा मिलता ही रहा है उनसे. और मैं इतना अपने आप को वो करती हूँ कि सच में, वो पिनाकी ने ही सेशन में ये बोला था कि आपकी कंपनी में, जो आप जिनकी कंपनी में रहते हो ना, उनका कहीं ना कहीं आपके माइंडसेट के ऊपर वो चीज, वो वाइब्रेशंस पहुंचती है. वो फिर मॉर्निंग सेशंस का मुझे वो लॉ ऑफ रेजोनेंस, लॉ ऑफ अट्रैक्शन, वो सारा रिकॉल करती हूँ, कैसे हम कनेक्ट करते हैं. वो सारी चीजें, प्रेज वर्दी बनना है, गॉसिप वर्दी नहीं बनना है. एक 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 डायलॉग मेरी, मतलब मैंने तब तो एक अपनी, वही मैं देख रही थी, अपने एक डायरी भी मैंने रखी थी, और सारे मॉर्निंग सेशन का टेक अवे और वो सब मैंने काफी कुछ लिखा हुआ है. कल बैठ के पढ़ूंगी उनको. मेरी ये देखो, ये बनी हुई है एक. इसमें मैंने कुछ ना कुछ, जैसे बोलते हैं ना, अभी मुझे अच्छा लगा, सौम्या ने भी शेयर किया ना कि ऐसे बुक्स में है, Then I realized कि अरे यार मेरी भी तो है बुक, मुझे भी देखना चाहिए. हर में कितना भरा हुआ है. Thanks to Pinaki for empowering me for this thing. Enjoy my blessing. So really, thank you to all of you for making my journey so successful. मतलब अब सक्सेसफुल की भी सबकी अपनी अपनी डेफिनेशन है. आई फील माई सेल्फ रियली सक्सेसफुल in my thoughts, in my feelings, in my mindset. And really, Rajeshwari, so impressed with you. With conviction ही कोई बोल सकता है, I am feeling like a legend. सच में, God bless you, राजेश्वरी. सच में मैं बहुत ही रेजोनेट कर रही हूँ आपकी इस बात से. कोई मुझे भी, मेरी भी कोई अप्रिसिएशन में बोलता है तो मुझे लगता है मैं यहाँ तक भी बहुत लोगों की कंट्रीब्यूशन तक आई हूँ. कहीं ना कहीं यूनिवर्स ने उनको एक मेरे लिए रिसोर्स बनाया है यहाँ तक आने के लिए. अगेन एनएलपी में वो ताकत है, वो पावर है जिन्होंने टैप किया मेरी पोटेंशियल को, मुझे रिसोर्सेस तक पहुंचने में. तो मैं सच में हैट्स ऑफ टू यू गाइस फॉर ट्रांसफॉर्मिंग दिस रेखा टू लेजेंडरी रेखा. थैंक यू सो मच. थैंक यू. और अच्छे लगे.
Because you are open to it. That is the reason. See, if you see 200 people, 200 plus people are there, but hardly if we are here and sharing all these learnings and that made us change, definitely we were open to receiving. So I think that is the one. After listening to you all, no, so many things are coming. Earlier, I used to mention like we. When Pinaki used to pinpoint, mention I, you, me, myself, that thing actually changed. And without even looking at anyone's image, like it was only verbal, right? So, but still, I was able to imagine all of you, how Pinaki is saying, Rekha, when she is expressing, how she looks, those things. Actually, those are the things still recalls. Okay, Krishna's, I have never heard about him.
That was really wonderful days actually. मतलब अभी भी मेरी मेमोरीज में इतना है कि मैं बहुत लोगों से ये बात शेयर कर चुकी हूँ कि ऐसे हमने एनएलपी की प्रैक्टिस की है. वो मॉर्निंग में उठ के क्योंकि मैंने बहुत एनएलपियंस को देखा है वैसे, बट जब वो बताते हैं तभी पता लगता है कि मुझे ये एक्चुअली एनएलपियन है. अदरवाइज अच्छा एनएलपी क्या है, मतलब होता है ना कि एक तो झलकता है आप एनएलपियन हो, आपका कहीं ना कहीं वो फिर प्रैक्टिस ने मैटर तो किया ही है. इट इज लाइक वन मोर थिंग कि मतलब सबके आंसर मेरे पास हैं कि कोई भी कोई क्वेश्चन करता है रिलेटेड या कुछ भी, तो आई फील लाइक सो मच कॉन्फिडेंट कि मैं आंसर दे सकती हूँ आपकी बात का. मतलब आई एम सो वोकल, सो वर्बल, सो कॉन्फिडेंट टू आंसर देयर क्वेश्चंस.
Absolutely. Like in my journey over last 4 years, I have discovered many things. So as a coach, मतलब मेरे पास अभी देने के लिए बहुत कुछ है. So I'm just giving you two nuggets this evening, and then we listen to Krishna also. The first nugget is that so people have three lives. एक होता है public life, एक होता है private life. What is the third life? What is the third life? Just make a guess. What could be the third life? Public life, private life. What could be the third life?
Maybe the spiritual life, like the connection with God.
That is a part of private life, you can say.
Oh, is it? Okay.
Yeah.
प्रोफेशनल लाइफ से भी अलग हुआ कुछ ऐसे.
Internal life, sir.
So
इंटरनल डायलॉग,
Internal
कैसे?
internal life,
okay.
internal dialogue.
Normally we divide it in two ways. One is public life that people know about you, and the private life that only you know about yourself. And there's a third life, which is called the secret life. And the secret life is something that you don't even know about yourself. And this is the big role of a coach, to help you connect to your secret life, where you discover that because of this event in my life, in my childhood, I am behaving this very way today. So most of us are victims of those secret life which I have access to, but I don't even know about it. Yeah. So there's a secret life. So the biggest role of each one of as a coach is to help that person connect to his or her secret life. इसलिए कोच का काम कोचिंग नहीं है, कोच का काम है उसको अपने सीक्रेट लाइफ के साथ कनेक्ट कर दो, and that's where this NLP chunking comes up. It is the biggest tool that you and I can use to help people reach or discover their secret life by asking questions, because they have all the answers. We don't need to give them any answer. This one. The second one is the most important role of a coach. That like what makes a coach different from someone who is not a coach? The difference is coach is not designed to share information. Coach is not trained to share information. Coach is trained to bring transformation. So a transformation begins by asking questions, not by giving answers, not by sharing information. Sharing information, you're sharing from your own experiences. That's not going to work for the other person because he has gone through his own experiences. उसका secret life कुछ और है, आपका secret life कुछ और है. So if you work on these two areas, which I just shared with you, just think about it. If you have a conversation with you, I can also share. You can create magic in everyone's life, including yourself. Okay, so I'm just leaving you with these two thoughts, and let's listen to Krishna. Your experience with NLP and beyond.
Yeah. Good evening, Pinaki sir. Happy Friendship Day to all, first of all. Yeah. So actually, long before when I joined in railways, I became a kind of manager to lead the things, to lead the people. So I thought let's learn some communication skills. And through some common friend, I got to know about NLP. So some free sessions I attended. A practitioner free session was going on. So I attended. One second, please. Yeah. So that's how I started NLP practitioner. And then it was very engaging content. So my perspective was changed of everything, and I thought I find some no so many things I got to know through NLP perspective, and then I have decided to do a master practitioner also. So after completing NLP practitioner, so I have taken a NLP master practitioner course also. So my perspective of everything have changed, and then I came into this NLP and Beyond community. So through Pinaki sir, so I'm very thankful to you, sir. So my from after NLP only, so all these different people of like-minded, I can say like-minded community, I can say. So coming to after joining in LP Beyond and then Feld Group and all. So I have changed. I have learned many things. I have got to know many things. So from Shivani ji, from Rajeshwari ji, from Pinaki sir, Vasudev sir. So through various meetings, I have learned many things. So thank you, sir. Thank you, and I'm very very much thankful to you, sir, Pinaki sir. So for continuing the NLP and Beyond group and consistently maintaining the sessions and you consistently joining in every meeting of every group and giving providing EMI encouragement, motivation, inspiration uh, in everything. So if there is any reason if you are in touch with NLP, So after completing our courses, it's because of you, sir, Pinaki, sir. So please keep doing that. So thank you, sir. Thank you all. Bye.
Thank you so much. You don't need to call me sir. I am not
Sir.
up to that level, but yes,
Sir.
I have a abbreviation for SIR also. I'll share it some other day.
Okay.
सर का भी मेरे पास एक बहुत strong abbreviation है. I'll share it some other day.
Mm.
So you don't need to call me sir. You just call me Pinaki. That's it. We are on the same boat.
Yes. Yes.
We're on
Yes,
the
sir.
same boat, brother. Yeah. By the way, Krishna
Pinaki.
is associated with Southern Railway, right? Southern Railway.
As a South Western Railway,
Southeast.
Bangalore, Hubli, Mysore.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you need any support on those tracks, he's there.
Definitely, definitely, sir.
Wonderful.
Yeah,
We are
he's
here
a
to
great.
help each other.
Absolutely. And he's
Yeah.
from Bellary. Isn't it? You're from Bellary,
Yeah,
right?
Ballari.
Bellary.
Yes, yes, sir. Yes, Pinaki ji, Ballari.
Yeah. So, like, we have so many great personalities in this community. मतलब उसका कोई हिसाब नहीं है. Like, personally, I have spoken to almost all of you. So, I know the kind of angels you are. You are actually angels. And I'm looking forward to a country where the whole world is looking at right now. And it's not only the role of the political fraternity, whatever they are doing. The biggest role is probably with us. Like we are equipped with such tools where we can use words to make all the difference. And in the initial part of this session, I was talking about the only way we can bring change is 3 V's: verbal, vocal, and visual, which we learned from our great mentors. So I just want to thank our mentors, Pavan Bhattad and Dr. Menush Raderia. Because of them, today we have this NLP and Beyond community. Otherwise, शायद ये होता ही नहीं. So it's all
Yes.
because of
Very
them.
true. Very true.
So there was a gap that they just gave us the tool and they didn't. They also showed how to use the tool, but they didn't give us the opportunity to use the tool ourselves. NLP and Beyond just did that. It just filled up that gap. So now we have the tools, and only we can make the difference. Like I am focusing on schools. Many of you already know that school is the area where I am working, and I could see the difference. I could see the difference. Like whatever has happened over last 1 month in New Delhi, Jantar Mantar, and in many parts of the country, I could see the difference. The students with whom I am dealing with, they're absolutely okay with whatever they are going through right now, and they didn't support whatever has happened. तो उससे कुछ फर्क नहीं पड़ता. What फर्क ये पड़ता है कि उससे मैंने क्या सीखा, what I am learning. So which NLP always say that you don't make up your own stories. Get to the source, that what happened. Figure out that what is your uh, perception about what happened. Don't listen to somebody else's perception about what happened. You create your own perception about what happened, because that is what is going to drive you. The trap that most of us get into is that when, like, this is a part of that structure of communication in NLP. It has the surface structure, then there's the intermediate structure where we do the meaning making, then there's the reference structure. Yeah. Now, whatever has happened in the reference structure, उसका जो भी हम meaning बना रहे हैं, and whatever we are sharing in the surface structure is only hardly 5% of what actually happened. Now when you and I listen to that 5% becomes our 100%. And we make all our perceptions based on that 5% only, without even looking at what actually happened, that 95% of the story. Many times it is not even 5%, it is less than that. And this is the trap that most of us are into today, because we don't even know that what happened and what the other person is saying, how these two are related. So do not create your perceptions based on the perception of others. That's the biggest learning which I learned from NLP. Don't make your perception based on the perception of others. Put all your effort to get to the source. Figure out what happened. Ask that person what happened instead of taking that person's view on it. What happened? And I'm telling you, if you just learn the art of asking this question, what happened, you'll chances are very high you will get closer to the truth than the perception of the truth. That is the role of a coach. As I was sharing a little while ago, it's not about sharing information or dealing with information. It's all about transformation. So what you and I can do today is bring that transformation in everybody's life because we have the tools. हमारे पास वो tools है जो ज़्यादातर लोगों के पास नहीं. There are many NLP practitioners who just have the tools, but they don't even know how to use those tools. They only got a video or audio of how to use those tools. They never use that in their life on their own. So that's why it's so-called NLP practitioners. In fact, there are NLP master practitioners also. Almost similar situation because they are not practicing it in their own life. They are not using those tools. They just got to know about it. Probably they went to a workshop when the master practitioner course is there. You go into kind of workshop. You practice using those tools. Then after that again you are out of practice and you are nowhere. So this NLP and Beyond community probably helped us to stay connected because we find some inspiration, some motivation, some encouragement to practice using those tools. And as you and I are practicing those tools, we are empowered to make a difference in the society in a way that nobody can do. So let's use this tool. The most powerful one is I just shared. The structure of communication. Don't listen to somebody else's perception and get influenced by it. This is what I'm training all these children. They are studying in class 8 to 12. Don't believe in the perception of somebody else. What are they saying? They're only talking hardly 5% of what actually happened. What's the ground reality?
I would
So
like to
that's
add. I would like to add not only other people's perception, but your own perception also. So I have written this some text in Superpower Mindset that you yourself even don't know how much potential you have. So your own perception about yourself can be wrong.
Yeah, that's why. See, that
And
is what happens. That I'm
it is
influenced by somebody
not
else's perception
yeah. It is
about me.
not only your own perception. Like it is 100% wrong most of the time. With time, you will discover.
Yeah, I agree with you.
Yeah,
And,
like
and one more,
others'
You're
perception is masked, like whatever the strength we are having. So once we remove that, then we will figure out, okay, we are
Very
no
true.
need to
Very
believe
true.
whatever
Very true.
other
So
you're
people.
as
talking
NLP
about like
practitioners,
projection of others now, how they are projecting themselves and we are percepting them.
We are borrowing the belief
Hmm.
of theirs.
yes, we are
Yeah.
borrowing their belief. Yes.
Hmm.
So may I use the right word?
Oh.
We are borrowing their belief and considering that as the truth about ourselves. So
True.
as NLP practitioners or master practitioners, the biggest role that we can play is helping people coming out of this trap. And if we can do it at student level, nothing like that. So before they get into their professional life, if we can equip them with these kind of tools, they will become better citizens. Chances are very low they will be influenced by somebody else's perception about them.
100%.
You know? So that is my invitation, and that's why I'm looking forward to collaboration.
So what is the
I'll
next
come out.
step? What is the next step?
I'll come out with some ideas. I'm already working towards it.
Because I asked you for the collaboration, you will suggest somebody else. So better you only tell.
Yeah, I'll come back to all of you with all my findings, my way of looking at things. Again, obviously, they will be my perceptions, and I will even make all the efforts to influence you guys. So you need to catch yourself. You should not be influenced. You should be very, very clear about it, that if this is so, then what is possible. And that's why in all my training sessions, I keep on asking people that with all this new awareness, what do you see possible for yourself? Because unless you see what is possible for yourself with all the new awareness that you are getting, it's of no use. Then you will continuously wait for somebody else to encourage, motivate, and inspire you to take the next step. So you need to come out of the trap. You should not be waiting for somebody else to do it for you. So I'll share, because I have got some very good experience over last 2.5 years, as I was dealing with almost close to 2,000 students, and the experiences are amazing, amazing experiences. Thank you so much, my lovely, dear, wonderful angels. You know, believe yourself as an angel. Believe yourself as an angel. It's not a coincidence that we are 6 or 8 or 10 of us sitting here and discussing these things. It's not a coincidence. You are designed and destined to do some big things in life, and universe is preparing you for that. Believe in yourself. Believe in yourself.
Like
And
Rajeshwari was saying, no, because of this Zoom and Connect, we are able to connect. So I'm so grateful for this internet and the technology, whatever, that we are able to connect with everyone.
absolutely.
Thank you. Thank you so much. I think it's getting
In
late.
the magic book, it's taught
Thank you.
we
Thank
must
you.
thank the inventor of internet, inventor of electricity, and everything. So when we go deep, and one more point I want to differ from the terminology that you used for the secret life. It's unconscious competence. You can use secret life is something that you cannot tell to someone. I have learned about that. So a person must have a
Okay,
visible
don't,
life.
don't get into any kind of argument right now.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
It's just, it's not about unconscious incompetence. I'm not talking about that. I'm see, it is something that you are already aware of. The only thing is that you are not aware of it. So
Yeah.
unconscious incompetence is something you are not even aware of it, and you don't even know that you are not even aware of it. I'm not talking about that.
Yes.
I'm talking about this, that
Yes. The term.
you are aware of it, but you are not aware
I
that you are
agree
aware.
with your. I agree with your concept, but the term that you used was
So
has
that's
a
why I
different
call it the
connotation.
secret life. It's there with you.
That's
Only it's only a
the
secret
reason
to you.
I differ from the terminology that you are
It's okay.
using.
It's okay. The
Actually, yeah.
point is that the secret is with you. So whatever
Yeah.
you are looking forward to come out of it, the secret is with you. The answer is with you. So don't
Yeah.
look for the answer
That's.
elsewhere.
No, I am able to recall one thing which always Mehatosh used to say. Don't get into the terminologies, because if you think about only that, then you may not like the concept. So just understand the concept, and whatever is required, you just take
Yeah.
it. Because if you
Thank you for
don't
adding.
remember, if you try to remember that word, whatever the people used, I was just preparing for the Swish technology, so sorry, Swish pattern. So there he was telling, it is not mandatory that you have to use the word Swish only. Like Jantar Mantar also you can use Jai Mata Ki or Vande Mataram, whatever you want. At the end, your mind has to believe, and it has to empower you to take the next step. Or it has to remove the limiting belief or whatever you are having, which is stopping you to do whatever you want to do. So that is
Very
the main
true.
intention.
Very true.
So
Good. Wonderful. We completed 3 years,
yes,
and all of you are part of this community. And let's get ready
Abhisweet,
for playing a bigger game.
Congratulations
now you
for us.
send sweets to all of us.
Absolutely. All right.
We are connected.
Good
That
luck.
is the
I'll
biggest.
share the recordings as soon as
So
it is
much.
available. Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Pinaki, for making it happen again. At least now I'm feeling like it is reminding me, I'm going back to my old days where we used to connect in the morning sessions. So thank you for this community, because you are the one who started and made it happen, because you added so many people and we were also able to get so many things. So much support is there. So for everything. And thank you for today's session also, especially.
Thank you.
Everyone, bye-bye. Good night.
Good night.
Right.
Bye bye. Good night.